Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new reaction video brought to you by J&J Toy Giants. Just wanted to say that this is actually a edited version of the Nickelodeon-a-thon that we had on our Patreon channel back in February, and I wanted to go ahead and give you a little taste of what you may see on the Patreon. So if you want to, head on over to our Patreon page, become a patron, help the channel out so we can grow and bring you more kinds of content. So enjoy this edited version of the reaction video that I did for Nickelodeon-a-thon. I'm going to start putting all the videos that I did for Nickelodeon-a-thon on the channel. If you want to watch the full unedited version, go on to Patreon. You'll be able to see it. So for copyright reasons, you may see the little copyright thing on it. So just to give you a little taste of what you might see. So enjoy. Hope you like it. Keep on cruising. Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new edition of Throwback Thursday brought to you by J&J Toy Giants. I'm your host, JD. And again, another fun-packed episode on Throwback Thursday. As February, as I mentioned before, it's going to be the Nickelodeon-a-thon. Actually, it's right there. I forgot. I went this way instead of that way. Nickelodeon-a-thon. We're doing it all month of February, and all of these episodes for Throwback Thursday for the month of February are going to be programs that were on one of my favorite childhood cable channels, which is Nickelodeon. The first one was Salute Your Shorts. The next one was the game show Nick Arcade. Going back to one of the actual kid-friendly shows that Nickelodeon put on during the 90s, which we're going to be reacting to today, and none other than Clarissa Explains It All. Now, there was a little bit of a dissension as far as like fans were, because during the same time, NBC had another sitcom, or NBC had a sitcom that was pretty much the same premise of Clarissa Explains It All in the form of Blossom. So I'm going to apologize. So you remember Blossom was starred by Melissa Bialik, if I remember that's her name. She also played in not How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory. But I don't know if Clarissa Explains It All came out before or after Blossom, but they were around the same time. And so there were fans that only liked Clarissa Explains It All, and then there were fans that only liked Blossom, and there were fans like me where I liked them both. And so this basically just like with this particular show that's a little different than Blossom is that Clarissa actually breaks the fourth wall and talks to the audience, where Blossom didn't do that. And I think that's basically the main difference, because they had the same old shtick where, like, they're a teenager. They had, annoying siblings. They're always thinking that their parents are not treating them like an adult, or basically treating them in the way that they should be treated, as far as, like, giving them the freedom to do what they want, stuff like that. But I believe that was the main reason why I particularly like this show. Marielle, my sister Marielle, liked the show a lot too, where she kind of broke the fourth wall and kind of like did a Ferris Bueller type of thing. But without further ado, let's kick off this third episode of Nickelodeon-a-thon with Clarissa Explains It All. Na, 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 na.
Are we having fun yet?
Marshall, dear, could you hand me this?
I just want to make sure we had a good
Here's what's been happening.
Here we go.
It's Friday night. We've been sitting here since 5:30. Dad's designing a new store in the shape of a pickle. It's a drive-in place for sweet and sour pickle lovers. Mom's making a home library, complete with card catalog, Dewey Decimal System, and everything.
So again, she's basically
Kenny
breaking the
can
fourth
read.
wall and talking to us. Oh man, he has an Atari Lynx. I just caught that.
Nothing in protest.
The
It's a
Atari
great
Lynx
way to
was
make parents
basically
suffer.
Atari's way to
Come
kind of
on,
get back
guys.
into
There
the
must be
video
something
game
we can
market,
talk
named
about.
after cats.
Saw
So
the
there was
sweater
the
they had on
Jaguar,
sale.
which was a
I could
failure, and
swear
then
it
the
looked
Atari
familiar,
Lynx,
and then it came to
which
me.
was kind
I
of
had
like
seen
their
it
version of the
before.
Game Boy or
Really?
their
Yes,
version
it's
of the Game
exactly
Gear.
the
which
same
is from
sweater.
Go.
Sitting by the TV all the time. Like he would take us out and do things, go to the movies, go to the park, rollerblade,
Since
play
time
some
began,
basketball,
there
some
have been 2
baseball.
warring tribes fighting
So he
over
tried to do things other than just, sitting in front of the TV on a weekend. Tropes that you normally would see like on ABC, CBS, NBC.
Dear, do we have any more rubber cement?
I'll get some.
Rubber cement.
Is it just me, or is this too much fun?
Star Trek on.
Complete episodes of Star Trek, the TV series. Boogerface squealer.
I would be like, hey, I'm going to read some of my
Hello,
comics.
Darling
That's cool.
residents, Ferguson here. Ick, it's Jody. Jody, hi. Oh, just
And yes,
hanging out.
friends, we didn't have cell phones back then,
No, I
so
didn't
we
see it,
actually had to
Libby.
get up and go to the phone.
No, I missed
And
it.
there was a cord attached to it, so you
No,
really
I'm
couldn't go
not
that
watching
far.
TV. What do you mean, what am I watching? I'm not watching anything. No, there's nothing to watch. Well, I don't understand what you're saying either. Goodbye.
Her friend obviously just.
Clarissa, there is nothing on TV but an endless stream of the same sitcoms, game shows,
And this is actually, I believe, touching on the fact that
Where
during the
else can I
90s,
experience
late
the
80s,
vast
early
wisdom of the
90s, there
20th
were.
century? Where else can I
Even
get
though
the joy
kids
that
were
my
going
eyes
out and
without-
doing things before, like, TV was a big thing
I
in the
think we can live
70s,
without Johnny
80s,
Depp.
and going forward. But we have done that with on our YouTube channel. You may find on our gaming where there are some videos of us actually doing board games together,
Hi, Sam.
just to kind of like change it up, so to speak, as far as like the actual content that we were
What's
giving on
up?
our YouTube channel.
Watching TV.
Clarissa, hate to tell you, but there's no TV set there.
I know. I'm trying to see if there's a difference between staring into empty space and watching TV.
Is there?
And a lot of people will say, yeah, you're just watching
So
nothing.
what happened to
Like, it's
TV?
just nothing that's gonna inspire your mind and make your mind think.
Is a Stalefish McTwist a ramp trick or a lip grind?
This is one of the reasons why I started a YouTube channel with Jaden, so we can do things together.
Skate rap before I watch tonight.
I'd give anything to watch TV again. I'd even watch This Old House with my dad.
It's late. I better be getting home.
I'm sorry, Sam. You're right. I've got to lighten up. Hey, Sam, would you do me a favor?
Sure.
Watch tonight's episode of The Simpsons for me. I don't want to look stupid at school.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and Sam, tell me what happens to DJ in Full House.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Sam, flip the channels around once for me. There's got to be some way I can watch TV. Wait a second. I wonder if the cable box downstairs has enough power.
What?
Honey. I was going to pick up the new Architect's World. Yeah.
They're all trying to sneak out so they can watch some TV.
Clarissa!
Mom, I'd like to.
Gotcha.
All right.
Why did she have all that
Hey, watch out!
that coil?
Whoa.
With a lot
Do
of
you
like
really think
neon
you'll be able to
colors. So
get
the
TV
more neon, the
reception
better.
with This thing?
At this point, a test pattern would be great. I should pick up something.
Guess what? Dad's taking me to Malibu for a long weekend. We're gonna do some real surfing. No more of that sidewalk stuff.
Malibu? I can see it now. Surf's up at sunrise. You and your dad are waxed and ready to ride. You're shooting the curls, then suddenly, the wave shifts.
I actually have done some surfing in my time when I used to actually
Hand me that apron,
live in
please.
California.
Hey,
So
I'm turning my computer into a TV. With my new Captain Video's home broadcasting and reception software, here, I'll show you. Once we hook up the mini dish antenna, we'll be able to receive signals from anywhere in the
Wow.
world. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah.
Hope your stuff doesn't fall off, man. That's a long way down.
Okay, but last time when I went up on your roof, I got stuck in the weather vane. I pointed west for 3 hours when your mom called you to dinner.
That's why this time I rigged up a pulley so you can let yourself back down.
Clarissa? We've already started lunch.
Gee, Mom. Okay.
Now, young lady?
Uh-oh. She didn't say anything
Who's
about
that,
this
everyone?
big old,
My mom or
like, thing
tool
of
of the
thread and coils in her room. Like, what are you using this for?
Okay. I think it's time for a special report. Here are some of the amazing things people do when they can't watch TV. Dad has spent the morning fixing things that weren't broken to begin with. Mom has reached new heights in the organic culinary pantheon. She's getting kind of cranky and no one
Yikes.
knows why. Too much granola? And a sleeping Ferguson has made the shape of a perfect whale from his drool.
Is it time for Bugs and Friends?
What?
Oh, no.
No. I'll turn it on right now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Honey?
I'll be in the living room. Oh. Yes.
Dear,
Oh.
what are you doing?
It's the Lakers and the Knicks. It's the last 3 minutes of the quarter.
Yeah.
It is.
Marshall, darling, no one, not one of us in this house is watching TV.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. No TV. Did you hear that, kids? No TV. Now that's a rule.
Why don't you sit down and join us?
Thank you, Mrs. Darling.
They're just sitting on the couch,
So,
just looking at each
How are
other.
you and your dad doing?
They're so enthralled in the lifetimes of the neighbor's kid.
So, what's new?
Dad and I are getting matching big kahuna tattoos.
They Kahuna tattoos.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah. They have nothing to talk about because there's nobody watching TV.
It's been a whole day.
Clarissa, please.
Come on, Mom. Don't you wish you were watching television, too?
Clarissa Marie, darling, I have no desire to ever watch TV again.
I wonder. Yep.
Casablanca. Oh, I love that movie. Remember, Marshall, when we used to watch TV at your parents while they were away?
Janet, this is Circuit.
We'd turn the lights down low,
Janet, it's kind of...
and you'd pretend you were Humphrey Bogart, and I'd be...
Here's looking at you, kid.
What about us?
Well, I'm no good at being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems are treated with people.
That's why you're getting on that plane. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. I remember that. Those are the lines.
Yes.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Janet.
Actually,
Here goes.
a scary movie. I think it was in the 60s.
Hey,
it was
no
still black and
props.
white. I don't know if it was in the
Told you
70s
this
or
is a
not.
special charade. No talking either.
Ferguson, you've got to give your sister a chance, all right? Okay?
3 words.
3 words.
words.
First word.
Box, channel.
TV. Broken TV.
Okay.
All right.
Third
word.
Third word.
Man, husky person.
Man.
Man.
Second word. Take apart
repairman.
together. TV repairman. Oh,
All right.
All right.
Hey, what's with your mom?
Something weird's going on. I mean, she likes TV too. She grew up on TV. You know, when Laughing wasn't a rerun.
Yeah, and you think she want to watch it too.
I admire her self-control, but she's really getting touchy. Here's the weird thing. I caught her spraying aerosol air freshener.
It was in 1968.
So-
I was just checking.
Aerosol is practically against her religion.
And then the sequels came like in the 70s, or no, the 80s.
Okay, Sam, it's showtime.
There must
And it
be
was in
some way to
1991.
tune that in.
So yeah, over 30 years.
Let's see. If I adjust the pixel resolution,
Wait a second, I think I see something. What is that?
looks like some kind of shopping show.
Isn't that Russian raining?
Yeah, it's. Oh my God, is she going to be going into Russian airspace where like the government's going to get involved? Because technically, that's considered pirating.
It's the same on every channel.
All this work just to watch the shopping channel in Russian.
Wait a second. I think it's kind of cool.
How's that? Oh boy.
What was that?
I didn't do anything.
I don't know what happened. I just turned on the TV and the next
Are you okay?
I think so. I don't know what...
Marshall, darling, what are you holding in your hand? You were turning on the TV.
Well, When did you start smoking again?
Wow, Mom.
Whoa, she's smoking?
So weird.
Cigarettes?
Well, I need
How
something
dare
to
you?
calm my nerves. You guys are driving me crazy.
What, you smoked? So weird. Well, the TV's in the repair shop along with my computer and Ferguson's game pack. So now it's no TV for real. Oh yeah, and Mom's thrown away her secret stash of cigarettes. It turns out she used to smoke in high school. Gross me out.
Whoa, folks.
I've got one. Oh, good. Oh, well.
Whoa.
Sweating.
Summer.
You dying.
Summer.
Okay.
Surfing? Long hot summer? Long hot
I think it was the famous mime, Marcel Marceau, who said the family that plays charades together stays together. Donna Summer? What?
Donna
Hey,
Summer.
we gotta do something till the TV gets fixed.
Endless summer. All right, so that does it for this edition of Throwback Thursday, part of the February's Nickelodeon-a-thon, brought to you by J&J Toy Giants. Again, I'm your host, JD. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is totally free, and find all of the content that we have there, but also continue to be a Patreon. We do appreciate all of your support, and lots more content going to be coming to you in the near future. Be sure to comment on any of our video submissions on Patreon, YouTube, X, Instagram, and Facebook, and follow us on TikTok, and also follow us on Twitch. Thank you so very much, guys. We'll talk to you later for another Throwback Thursday. Keep on cruising.
Nickelodeon.